call, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. Drilled to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Untitled Garcia.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cain calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Man at second here with 2 away, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's dead center for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Here's Jed Jerko now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Out 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Base is empty here with nobody out.
That ball's foul.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate, Brock Holt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
Two out here and a runner at second.
Ball 2.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Milwaukee leads it 9-2. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing, and he pops him up. Holt ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No one out with a runner at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Corbin Burns.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. 7th inning coming up. The Brewers lead it 9-2. Ryan Brazier enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now the Brewers DH, Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Ryan Braun.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Avisaíl Garcia. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
One out, nobody on. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Fielded cleanly on to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Brazier offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1 to short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 9 and the Red Sox 2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kevin Pillar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to make good pitches, even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses. 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
At the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Jose Peraza waits on deck. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Second and third, 2 away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Ray Black takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
The right fielder, number
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Fouled off. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. From the stretch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Navarez goes to get it, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Brewers 9 and the Red Sox 5. Jed Jerko will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in and looking for more, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners are at first and second with one away. here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On he pops it up. Peraza onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Into the box, Brock Holt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Brewers lead this one 11-5.
Leading off.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's